This is the end of my property. We grew tulips here. Last year, we grew sunflowers. The sunflowers were half the size of this kid right here. They were huge. They were Russian mammoth, and they were awesome. This year, I think I'm going to try a little something different. I think we're going to go with corn. Hoe it up, girl. Hoe it up. Leftover cow manure and compost. Little bit of 10-10-10. Two fantastically carved out rows here for some corn. And I'm going to leave the furrows a little extra deep, okay? In other words, I want the water to collect and down into the furrow to keep the seed nice and moist. I want to thank my friend over at Bayou Gardener, that channel over there, Donald. He is absolutely fantastic, and I thought that was an ingenious idea. That's how he plants his cantaloupe in furrows like this. So that's a really cool idea. So I am going to shamelessly steal it. Now let's plant some corn. So I picked up 1/8 of a pound of yellow gourmet corn. It's a yellow corn, about 80 days, I believe. I know nothing about it. I can't find much on the internet about it, but the lady at the greenhouse said I will love it. So I've never had very good luck with corn ever, because it needs sun from sun up to sundown, and you can get away with a lot of vegetables with partial shade, even tomatoes and peppers. But corn, no, you can't. They got to be sun up to sundown in order to get some good ears. And this is the only spot in my yard that gets it from sun up to sundown. So let's plant some. We have them planted unbearably close. We are going to poke them in, cover them up, and we're going to leave this furrow, and as they grow up, we will then surround the seedlings with dirt, and that way they'll get good and rooted in. June 17, 2015. It is about 85 degrees and overcast, and I am sweaty. Let's take a look at the corn. Alright, and here we are. Okay, guys, I kind of thinned them out a little bit. Rabbits got about half of them, believe it or not, which is pretty typical around here. So what I ended up doing was I took a few of the bigger plants that were over here that didn't get eaten, and I transferred them over here, just kind of carefully dug them out, hoed it up a little bit, got the weeds out of there, and then in addition I side dressed it with 10-10-10. And what does that mean? That means just putting a little of 10-10-10 along the side of the row without touching the plant. Covered it with black mulch because corn is a product of Mexico. Mexico is closer to the equator, much closer to the equator than Michigan. So I need a good warm environment, and I think that black mulch will help out quite a bit. I also kind of put this dog out here. Hopefully that will kind of keep the rabbits at bay. I like him. He's cool. He's my buddy. I've had him for about 10 years. Can't remember where I got him, but he's holding a golf club and not his junk. Knee high by the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day, guys. It is July 4th, 2015, and we are coming along quite nicely. In fact, the dog is going to be pulled here shortly. I'm going to pull back some of this mulch, probably refresh it, but I'm also going to side dress it one more time with some 10-10-10, give it some watering, and I will probably give it one more feeding of 10-10-10 as soon as I start to see some cobs coming on. So that'll be 4 total feedings for this girl. July 23, 2015. The corn is now taller than my children. They are children of the corn. And it's starting to tassel. August 15, 2015. We got some really great ears of corn coming on. It's like the first time I've ever been able to grow any kind of ears. And they say if you can get in there and poke one of these kernels and get some of that milky goodness out of it, that means it's ready. And I tasted it, and it's awful sweet. So this is pretty cool. Good pollination. That's a fine ear of corn right there. I think this has been very successful. You planted it, you watered it, you took care of it, and now it's ready. For what?
To eat.
That's right, girl. Good job on the corn, as always. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment when you can.